Insurance versus retail roofing. What's right for you? This is a homeowner's guide to roof replacement. So this is one of the most common questions we get from our clients, and it's should I file an insurance claim or just pay out of pocket for my new roof? And it's a great question, and the answer really depends on a few important factors. In this video, we'll explain the difference between retail roofing and insurance covered replacements and help you figure out what might make the most sense for your home and in your situation. And just a quick note before we begin, at Foremost Exteriors, we're general contractors. We're not insurance agents or public adjusters. We don't give legal or policy advice, and what we'll share today is simply based on our experience with our own homes, our own policies, and also what we commonly see with the claims that we're working on with our clients, and just overall the things that we're seeing here in Minnesota. So let's get started with retail roofing. That's the easiest one and simplest one to understand. It just means that you're covering the cost out of your pocket without filing an insurance claim. This option is ideal if your roof is aging, leaking, or is just due for an upgrade, but has not experienced any storm-related damage. You get full control over the products, the scheduling, and the budget. And if you're upgrading other features like gutters, insulation, ventilation, everything can be bundled into one clean project. The only downside is that you're responsible for 100% of the cost, so depending on your roof size and the material choice, it can be a significant investment. Now let's talk about insurance roofing. This is when your roof has been damaged by recent storms such as hail or wind. If your policy includes something that they call replacement cost value, or RCV, insurance may cover most, if not all, of the replacement cost except for your deductible. This can be a huge help financially, but it only applies if there's specified storm damage that falls under your specific policy. Every insurance policy is different. Some only pay actual cash value, which subtracts depreciation, while others cover full replacement cost. And again, we don't speak on behalf of any insurance providers or any carriers, but we can help document the storm damage, provide the supporting evidence as far as the code requirements, and just assist with the claim process in that regard with photos, measurements, and on-site inspections. Here are some common misconceptions about insurance work, and we'll try to clear up a few common myths that we hear all the time. So the first one is, if I can't see the damage from the ground, my roof must be fine. Not true at all. Hail and wind damage are often very subtle. Missing shingles are not always easy to spot. Sometimes they are, but compromised granules, lifted tabs, broken seals, and soft metal dents require a trained eye. Number two is, if I file a claim, my rates will skyrocket. And in our experience, and again, this is not official advice, but most storm claims are considered acts of God, and they don't automatically raise your premiums the way that repeated liability or interior claims, water damage, and so on might. But also, we always recommend confirming with your agent. Number three is, my contractor will negotiate my claim with my insurance company. And that's a big one, and it's also false. Contractors are not legally allowed to negotiate the claims on your behalf, but we do provide supporting documentation, code requirements, and so on, and meet with your adjuster to make sure that nothing is overlooked. So what's right for you? So retail or insurance? Well, if your roof is just worn out or aging naturally, it's most likely a retail project. If you've had recent storms and there's visible damage, it may qualify for insurance coverage. In both cases, you need a contractor who's honest, experienced, and transparent, whether you file the claim or not. Here at Foremost Exteriors, we provide detailed inspections, photo reports, and straightforward advice so you can make the right call for your roof and your budget. In our next video, we'll go over how to choose the right roofing contractor, because getting your roof covered is one thing, but hiring the wrong team can lead to much bigger problems. Click below to watch that now, and if you're ready for a no-pressure inspection or an estimate, call or text Foremost Exteriors at 952-495-5545. We're here to help.